Everybody, this is take 3. I've had a real difficult time this morning with trying to keep this holder standing straight. Typical of the energy we're in, and it's not even a Mercury retrograde, but Mercury is with Mars and all those other intense energies sitting in the constellation of Aquarius, including Pluto and Mercury. Venus is soon to join, which can actually be a very good thing. So what this is about today is only the weekly general focus on every sign. So every sign is linked to this. It's to do with every sign. You take whatever works for you, and what doesn't, let it go. And remember, I have also added, now that things are back up to normal price structure, the half-hour reading for $50 plus HST. That's for Canadians, and that is $56.50. So it really is just half of the hour. And I'm going to be very strict about timing with that and the 40-minute one, because people are paying for the full hour, and then they're having friends call and get bookings, and they're running on, and it's got to be really fair to the people in question. So if you are interested, like I said, I am doing the half hours for Canadians only, and that is the $50 plus HST, and it is exactly 30 minutes. So we're going to do a look at, just sort of to see where things go from here, what takes place in regards to direction, etc. Yeah, there is going to be some uneasiness that it's pretty quick to resolve itself over the course of this year. And, it's starting to show itself, of course, with the crossover of energy from Aquarius into Pisces. And as we move into Pisces, of course, Mercury also joins the show first. And, of course, all of those other planets I mentioned, except for Pluto, will make their sojourn into Pisces as well and continue through Aries and everything else. When we get to April and May, we're actually in really dynamic energy. So what happens now to then, to me, in one way or another, is almost clearing the deadwood in your life. So I've said to a lot of clients, I'm doing it myself, take a look around you. God knows I've got enough antiques. I'm doing this and I don't do it and I'm going to do, and decided got to get rid of it all. It's got to go. And you're going to see famous people do this too, because it's a time of cleaning a house, switching it around, flipping things up and down. It's that kind of Two of Pentacles energy. So one of the things that's really interesting at the beginning of the reading in here is a sense of crossover, that we're leaving an intense seriousness. I really believe, in all honesty, that the Pluto Aquarius energy, having been in Capricorn all these years, and remember, it does return from the 2nd until the 18th as a little sojourn in the fall. But it's really fascinating, because the beginning of the reading is leaving an Earth sector, and it's leaving as we progress through the next month. Now remember, all of this energy, except for Pluto, is going to go through Pisces next, and that's exactly where Saturn Capricorn is. So is there a bit of a recollection through the next month with that aspect? We'll see that with the general monthly too. But in the reading, I would say, for each and every one of us, it's to look at the next month as to what can be relinquished, what can be let go of, what is it that no longer is serving us. And also, moving forward into this next month, there's a very strong energy post sort of release that has to do with emotional sensitivities. It's understanding the positive aspect of Neptune, because it's really important in the reading, in this element about wishing and understanding on an emotional level what it is that's really missing in your life. What is the factor and what is the aspect that is missing? This is a huge issue. And as I said, I'm not doing the independent readings anymore, because it started to really weigh on my business. And I have to, this is my livelihood, so I have to be really careful about that. So if somebody is requesting each individual sign on YouTube or wherever, please, you can book a reading with me. It's $100 stateside. That's for a full hour. And here in Canada, there's three elements that go on. You can pick half hour, 40 minutes, or an hour. If it's your first reading, I do suggest an hour. It's not to try to gouge. It's that it's not going to give us enough time to do a full reading. It's going to go on about other things, and we don't have time to ask about other people. So in all honesty, the thing we want to look at through this next week is really being open to what has served its purpose. What has served its purpose during Pluto's, its period of time in Capricorn, and how the aspect of emotional elements in our life need to be really looked at, where we're deluding ourselves, where we may say I'm in control of, but we don't want to end up becoming 70 years old before we realize, wow, I've deluded myself. I felt that I needed to be in control all these years, and I've actually bypassed and missed out on a lot of great things. But anyway, you heard it here first. I hope you guys have a great day. It's winter again. Hopefully, and apparently next week it's going to warm up again over the +3, +4. Thank God. And I wish you guys all the best. And as I said, I'm working all weekend, so if anybody's interested to book in, I'm around, and you could do the short 30-minute one for $56.50. Cheers, and have a great day.